In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, good morning, and welcome to this morning preview show, or more specifically, score predicting show with myself, Stevo, here on Elite FPL. Good morning to all. I apologise for potential internet issues. I have no idea what the hell's going on here. I've just recorded a members video. So, Fantasy World Order's here. Bury your in dead. Cobby Miranda, Connor Webster, Matta, Niraj, Andre, Dredd, John McEwen, Cameron, Matta. Matta's come up with a very funny line. Hello, man, your tales. How are you? Nice day. Rajan, the Wildcats are here. Morning. Which one is it? Is it J&O, Nymphria, Brett, Curty Oi? Who is it? One Life Soccer. Morning. Zawar, B. Blair. Haven't seen you in here for a very, very long time. Hello, mate. Javier Bosch. Who the hell was it that said about they're thinking of triple captaining DCL this week? There was someone in here. I've just seen it a second ago. Fantasy World Order saying, if I don't score 200 this week, I swear. I don't think anybody's going to be getting 200 points. It's J&O in the know. John Harris. Good Lord, we are honoured. John Harris is here. All right, lads, how's it going? Haven't done that impression for a very, very, very long time. It's been a while. Fantasy World Order saying, when are you joining a band, Steve? I reckon you'd have class vocals. I did used to be a vocalist. I was actually quite good. Could I do a quick story on it? Yeah, I'll do a quick story on it. Essentially, there was a popular metalcore act from where I was from. Their singer really didn't enjoy doing live gigs after a period of time, wanted to concentrate on work, etc., etc. And a very close friend of mine who was the guitarist in that band said that, well, I've got the perfect replacement in me. And then when I was about to join, essentially, Elliot, his name was, decided to not quit the band, basically. So I sadly didn't get the opportunity. It's a shame because they had genuine potential. Think kill switch engage, basically. That's all you need to think about. Kill switch engage, and away we go. But yeah, it's the biggest game week of the season so far. The biggest game week of the season so far. This double game week 26. Here's something to predict for you. Oh, Nick Treadwell's here. Everybody, eyes wide open. Nick Treadwell, the leader of the Invitational League, is here. I know Bilal's here as well. Obviously, he's the leader of the score predictor. Git, my rival. I wonder why he's here for. Copying my predictions to and any Discord members here will understand this. Copying my predictions to do a defensive block. I'm sure you understand that. Anybody in the Discord in the past 10 minutes. But yeah, here's a prediction for all you lot. Morning, Dave. What do you think is going to be the biggest disappointment this game week? Go for it. What do all you guys think? In fact, J&O. What's going to be the biggest disappointment this specific game week? Is it going to be a Harry Kane blank? Man City conceding in every single match. Tottenham not keeping a clean sheet. Hello, Tips. Morning. Because there's always something that happens in these double game weeks. Always something that happens in these double game weeks where nothing happens. And March is saying, I'm afraid of a Kane blank. It's not happening. Barnes banking. Does anybody know that comedy reference? Matt is saying City players. Fantasy World Order. Aston Villa assets to disappoint. DCL, Andre is saying, will be the biggest disappointment. Dave Lister specifically is saying Fulham versus Spurs. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, brother. Bilal saying Everton will lose to Southampton. Bilal, mate, you've been copying my score. I think you've hacked into my thing because guess what, Bilal? I'm predicting that. FPL tips, you're wrong. No, it's not that at all. Well done, Barry. Barry Shuttleworth. Brian Badonde. Excellent. Well done. Hello, Flying Dutchman. Jean-Pierre is saying, I'm hoping Kane will blank this game. Well, I think a lot of people do. I'm actually saying Leeds versus Villa, no returns. Rajan is thinking City defenders to be failing this week. Oh, Nuclear Atoms is screaming, saying, is there any chance Burnley can nick a win against Spurs? No chance. Nick Treadwell's thinking Salah 2 blanks incoming. Matty 11, Captain Cancelo. Not a bad shout. I think he misses one of the games though. I think there's going to be mass rotation. There's a possibility he may even miss the game against West Ham. In fact, there we are, Flying Dutchman. Quite possibly Cancelo will be rested for the first game. All the same thought processes. Dread FPL is thinking some major asset getting injured in the second minute of the first game. Conjuana, morning pal. Kobe's thinking DCL or Kane triple captain. I mean, a lot of people are triple captaining Kane. It's logical, and we'll go into that in a second. In fact, we'll go into that in a second, any minute now. Pep said Cancelo and Gundogan will be rotated, says Javier. I'm expecting them not to start against West Ham. Has he said that? Has he actually come and said that? Werner is going to smash against United and Liverpool. I couldn't believe that result against them. I know Tips will be happy with that. Tips will be very happy with that, honestly. Great result against Atletico Madrid. I think that was a marker of Tuchel's progress, so to speak. But I think this tweet I'm about to put up summarises everything about Kane this particular game. And it's certainly, I've just done this on a members video, but it's this specific video where if you don't own Kane, you're going to be feeling like this. And this is certainly how I'm feeling. I tweeted this out yesterday or whatever bloody day it was, really. But let's get it playing. That's how you're all going to be feeling, everybody. I bet there's no sound. I better put the sound off, didn't I? I feel like Andy. Yep, there we are. There's no sound. Brilliant. That worked well, wasn't it? Here we are. Let's do it again. That's how everybody's going to be feeling, not owning Kane. And I'm telling you now, he for me is the one player that I fear the most this specific game week. I think that I'm not going to be hiding behind a sofa, for crying out loud. I'll be watching the game. Obviously. I'm Ricky Gervais, obviously. But the Spurs versus Burnley game, I'm not looking forward to whatsoever. Dread, as a Liverpool fan, saying Liverpool will buck the trend and Salah goes mental with TAA. Well, let's just put it this way. I'm in that mindset of, if in doubt, Captain Salah. Genuinely, I am in that mindset of if in doubt, Captain Salah. And ironically, in both occasions, it turned out really well. And this specific game week with the team that I've got, which we'll bring up later after we've done these predictions, which will take about 4 hours, I am potentially going to end up captaining Salah. But shall we just get on with these predictions then, everybody? Let's see what people are thinking over this double game week, because was it a March? I can't even remember now, saying about getting Matter, wasn't it? Asking about potentially getting 200 points this game week. Let's find out how many goals you're expecting in each of these games, what you're thinking the outcomes may be. Let's get your predictions in. We kick off tomorrow afternoon. If you call it afternoon, I call it early morning personally, but whatever. Man City versus West Ham. West Ham, great form at the moment. Got to fourth after beating Tottenham in a pretty, what I think, a comfortable victory versus Spurs, albeit it was at home. Man City, on the other hand, a very easy victory against Gladbach. It's going to be the classic line from me, everybody. Classic line from me. A simple... Bilal, mate, we need to have words. I think you've hacked into my score predictor game, hence why I can never catch you. 2-0. That's exactly what I've put, 2-0. Badman saying 3-0. Andre, 2-0. Fantasy World Order 3-1. Do you know what? Talking of predictions, I would not be surprised if Antonio scores against Man City. Genuinely. It wouldn't surprise me if West Ham were to get a goal in this game and it could end 2-1. West Ham are no mugs. And it really wouldn't surprise me. But I've officially put 2-0. Bilal, 2-0. Matter saying 1-1. Come on. Rajan, Keegan, 2-0, 2-0. Lots of 2-0s, 3-0s here, there. Abra Ramzan, 2-0 City. Barry Shuttleworth, 3-1 City. Flying Dutchman saying West Ham have been quite good. Yeah, they're quite good. They've been phenomenal. They've been absolutely fantastic. So, Vince saying DCL ain't getting no 2 goals and 2 assists. I think I predicted 2 goals across the 2 games. Maybe both against West Brom. Who knows? But yeah, I think that it looks like across the board, the majority of you guys are thinking that Man City are almost certainly going to be keeping a clean sheet. And yeah, like I said, I've gone 2-0. Now on to the 3 o'clock kickoff. West Brom versus Brighton. One of the teams obviously being a double game week in West Brom, I think. There's so many games, I don't even know who's got double game weeks, to be honest with you. But yeah, West Brom versus Brighton. One team fighting for their lives despite the fact that God knows how many points off safety. Brighton, who just can't seem to score goals. They put in such great performances, but it doesn't. The goals don't seem to. Sorry, the performances don't turn out with goals. And I think, do you know what? I can't even remember what I predicted. I think I went 1-0 to Brighton. Or 1-1. I think I went 1-1 or 1-0 Brighton. What did Bilal go? What? Oh my God. Bilal, mate, that's now 2 matches in a row where you said, I don't copy your predictions, Steve, 2 in a row where we've pretty much gone with the same thing. Rajan, I'm at saying 2-1 West Brom. Newcastle 1-0 Brighton. Matter 2-1 Brighton. Our man Dylan 2-1 West Brom. No, West Brom are awful. Geordie Kev's here. Kev, mate, where have you been? I know that you've had a lot of toughness. That's not even a word. I know it's been a bit of a struggle over there. Yes, yeah. Welcome back, mate. Genuinely, welcome back, pal. Me and Dan were talking about you. We were having a very, shall we say, a deep, dark conversation about Elite FPL and regular watchers leaving and stuff and everything. And we were talking about you and saying like we genuinely miss you. And like Dan was saying how much of a great guy you were. And whenever he came onto the Discord, he'd speak to you and everything. So welcome back, mate. I'm sure Dan, in fact, you know what? I'm going to deliberately voice message Dan now immediately just to tell him, Danny boy, I'm live on air at the moment, and guess who's here? The guy we were speaking about the other day, Geordie Kev, I'm sure. And Dan will pass on his best wishes to you as well, Kev. Welcome, pal. Nice to see you. Dread FPL's going 1-1. John McEwen 1-1. Abra Zawar 1-0. Yeah, it's all the same. All the same stuff. Zawar saying it's basically Steve-O copying Bilal. Well, I'm not even looking at the chat until I've done the thing. So trust me. Kev saying, all right, mate. Cheers, brother. Much appreciated. Dan's a good sort. Yeah, he is. Appreciate you coming by, pal. Really do. Yeah. So here we go. I'm expecting a very tight game. I think I said 1-1 in that particular fixture. Right then, here we go. Leeds versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa with 2 really good fixtures across this double. I'm expecting a very, 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 very tight game here. And, hey, we haven't got the same predictions. Woo! See, I'm not copying him. Leeds versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa defensively solid as a rock. Leeds, on the other hand, anybody can score against them apart from Southampton. This is going to be really, really tight. I was thinking 0-0. I was thinking potentially 0-0 in this game. But I haven't gone that way at all. Will Aston Villa be missing Jack Grealish? I don't think he's going to have such an impact as what people think. I really don't. Well, the main man himself, Bilal, he's going 2-1 Leeds. Dread FPL, 3-2 Aston Villa. You're expecting lots of goals. Forget it. Forget it. Abra is saying 3-1 Leeds if Grealish doesn't play. 3-2 if he does play. Well, he ain't going to be. I don't think he's going to be playing. Our man Dylan saying 2-0. Andre 1-0. Rodrigo 1-1. One Life Soccer 2-1. He's saying that for West Brom. Kobe 2-1 Leeds. Niraj 2-0 Leeds. Lots of love for Leeds. Geordie Kev saying 2-1 Leeds as well. ABJ 2-0. I think this could be not necessarily an upset, but based on what you lot are saying, all thinking that Leeds are going to come through this, I'm thinking 0-0 or 1-0 to Aston Villa. I think Aston Villa are going to come through this. I think I went 1-0 in the predictor game. I think I went 1-0. Now on to Kev's team. Geordie Kev's team. Newcastle versus Wolves. Wolves, again, a team that really don't impress me. They've got absolute superstars in their team. Neto, Traore come to mind. Neves, when he wants to turn it on. Podence. All these players, absolutely stunning. Mine, Brew. Brew, I was doing an impression of you last night. Bilal. So Wolves have got the quality, but they can't seem to score. Whereas Newcastle, they're a solid little unit, struggle to score, but they've been a bit more attacking of late. I'm seeing these two cancelling each other out. I mean, Bilal straight away, he's gone 0-0. I'm pretty sure I went 1-1. I went with a draw in this game. I certainly didn't call a win. But yeah, I'm agreeing with you, Bilal. I'm going with a draw. 0-0, 1-1. I'm pretty sure I went 1-1. Kobe saying 1-0 Wolves. 1-0 Wolves. Rodrigo saying... Geordie's going, Kevy's going with a 1-0 victory to Newcastle. If there's some bias in there, I don't know. I think that's a realistic scoreline. This is not going to be an open game, let's be real here. Andre saying 1-0 Newcastle. Niraj is saying 1-0 Wolves. Matthew Zaishi, morning pal, 2-1 to Wolves. Vince is saying Saturday's games are a joke. B. Blair, 2-1 to Wolves. A goal in it. That's the conclusion that we've all come to. A goal in it. So far, of these double game week teams, we're not expecting much. Maybe double Man City clean sheet if your players are playing. Aston Villa potentially are going to concede. Moving on to Sunday, we've got, 2 for 5 fixtures on Sunday. We kick off with, on the BBC. In the BBC. Brew, that is amazing. Brew, I can't believe Mark Wingett lives next to you. How did that even come about? Incredible. But yeah, we kick off with Crystal Palace versus Fulham. I'm going to wait for Bilal to think because, like I say, I'm not copying him or whatever. Let you guys start predicting. But Crystal Palace versus Fulham. Fulham are from my understanding, they're not that great away from home. Crystal Palace aren't exactly great, full stop. And I've just said they're going to cancel each other out. And I went 1-1. What did Bilal say? Ooh, okay. Bilal went 1-0 to Fulham. I hope so. Flying Dutchman 0-0. Fantasy World Order 0-0. Niraj 0-0. Matthew Zaishi 1-1. Brew 1-1. Yeah, Francis Bilardi 1-1. I think we've all got it covered here. Lads. Badman 0-0. Rodrigo 1-0. Fulham 1-0 Crystal Palace, our man saying. Geordie Kev 1-1. Vince is hoping Palace win 2-1. I am. Once again, it looks like. Tight game. Of course, it's going to be a tight game. Fulham are fighting for their lives here, and every point now matters. What is it? 3 points off safety? Brilliant. Could have beaten us as well. Could have beaten us if it wasn't for Ashley Barnes. Thank God for that. So yeah, I think I went 1-1 in that game. But yeah, a draw on the cards here. Now here's a big one. Leicester versus Arsenal. Of course, Aubameyang. Do you know what? Aubameyang, if anybody's doing a free hit, or more to the point, a wild card, I'll tell you what, Aubameyang isn't such a bad shout. Scored 2 goals last night. Not a bad shout. Leicester, as I always say, solid defensively, great team ethic there. Arsenal, on the other hand, you don't know what Arsenal's going to turn up here. Last night, obviously, winning 3-2. Leicester being knocked out 2-0. I think this is going to be a bit of a bore fest. I really do. I really do think this is going to be a bore fest. And I went 1-1. Possibly, I think I officially put 1-1, but again, a goal in it. 2-1 Arsenal, 2-1 Leicester, something like that. Either way, you all know what I'm looking for. It's Bilal, and Bilal, you've done it again, mate. I think we've disagreed on one result. Fulham. Bilal's going 1-1 between Leicester and Arsenal. Andre, 0-0. Dread FPL 3-1 to Arsenal. 3-1. They're not going to get through Leicester's defence like that. No chance. Naraj 2-0. Get lost. Vince 3-1. Barnes 2 goals. No chance. Abra 2-1 Leicester. Rodrigo's just saying Leicester will win this. Kobe 2-1 Leicester. 2-0 Zawara saying to Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal. Yeah. Vigard saying 1-0 to Arsenal. Amarch saying 0-0. B. Blair 1-1. Matter 1-1. Geordie Kev's going with a high scoring 2-2. No weak foot saying 3-1. And Anton O'Leary. Is that Callum O'Leary? Is that really you? Castagno Regulon. Easy peasy. Corey Langridge 3-1 to Leicester. Oh no. It's going to be a close game, this. But we've now come to the game everybody gives a damn about. This is the game which everybody cares about. And this is... So the first, 2, 4, 6 fixtures, everybody's expecting a goal in it, give or take. I think we're all agreeing that Man City at most will score 2 goals. I don't remember seeing anybody saying... I think I saw someone say 3-1, but I think... about 2 goals Man City to score, but the majority of teams that we've just seen there, we're just expecting maybe a goal in it here or there. But this is the big one, Spurs versus Burnley. What Spurs will turn up? Will it be the crap? In fact, I always like doing this. Again, I always keep saying this to people. If you want to clip the show and just send the clips into @Elite FPL, by all means, send those clips in here. But I always like doing the old clips, but crap. Is that a swear word? Crap. Yeah, will it be the crap Spurs that turn up? The answer is no. I'm expecting this to be a very, very comfortable game indeed. Burnley is there's a lot of people saying, will Burnley score